Republican National Committee Chairman Reince Priebus is with us from Cleveland, the location of tomorrow night's debate. Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Hey, good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone.
Let's start with what Nancy was saying about Jeb Bush. What impact will this have in terms of Bush having to be deflected to explain himself?
Well, look, I mean, I got to be a little careful here in calling balls and strikes and getting in the middle of candidates' comments. But I think it's pretty clear the bill in Washington is a bill to defund Planned Parenthood and then move that money to community health clinics and other places. So it wasn't a matter of eliminating money. It was a matter of moving it. He said he misspoke. Obviously, I think he did, and he fixed it. And I think it's a little bit of a much to do about nothing.
Well,
but, you know, look, candidates have to...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, candidates have to be careful. So obviously, I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to watch out what you say and how you say it, and you have to quickly recover and repair potential mistakes that you've made, and I think they've done that.
Okay, because people worry that it reflects a mindset.
Sure. Yeah. No. There's no doubt you have to correct things like that, but they did, and I think they're going to move on, and it's important to be careful, no doubt.
Chairman Priebus, good to see you. An exciting night tomorrow night, and of course, at the same time, this debate is going on in Congress. Do you think it's worth shutting down the federal government in October to defund Planned Parenthood?
Look, Nora, I don't get to make those decisions. You know, I'm the political guy. I'm the guy that figures out how many boots we need on the ground, what data licenses we need to buy, how to execute. You know, as far as what we're going to do in the legislature in 3 months, if something today doesn't happen, I mean, that's a sort of prognosticating type game at 7 in the morning. It wouldn't be wise for me to start getting involved with.
How is Donald Trump, Mr. Chairman, affecting the Republican Party? He has said so many things that have been controversial, some say explosives, yet people seem to think that he believes what he's saying. And are there times that you even just shake your head and say, oh my gosh, what did he just say?
Well, you know, it's raw, and I think it's real, and I think that people are upset with government. I think they're upset with both parties, Gail, and I think Donald Trump's tapping into that. I actually think it could be quite good for our party, because I think what you're seeing is a lot of people that were frustrated with politics are saying, well, maybe I've got an outlet here, and if they're coming and tuning into our debate tomorrow night and getting involved in our party, I think that ultimately could be very helpful. I mean, only time will tell how all of this goes. You know, Hillary Clinton's dealing with the FBI and the emails and problems. We'll only know in a year and a half how it all plays out, but certainly, you know, a big cultural vote in this country is a presidential election, and that's why there's so much interest in this process, because it's about the American culture.
And there is intense interest in this debate. So what will we know after this debate?
Well, you know, it's hard to say, but, you know, when you have 10 people on the stage and you don't have a lot of time, obviously every candidate's going to have to use every tiny second they have to make an impact, get right to the answer. There's not going to be a lot of wasted time, I don't think. So I think what you're going to see is, I think every candidate's going to have to bring their A game, and it has to be done quickly and concisely. And I think you're going to see that, Charlie, tomorrow night.
Thank you, Mr.
There are
Chairman.
Indications you'll have a lot of eyeballs tomorrow night. Thank you very much. Yes, we will be watching.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.